everybody, welcome back to Space Pickle Designs. Today is one of my favorite days out of the month. It's when I receive the Soft Flex Design Kit. These kits are $34.95 and they include everything that you need to make a few jewelry projects right out of the package. So it includes findings as well as beads, and usually it includes some beading wire as well. So a bunch of people have already done unboxings of this. So if you'd like to see what I can make with this kit, then just keep on watching. So unfortunately, this one is already sold out, I believe, and that's a shame because this one is beautiful. I've already seen some pictures floating around the internet. But the next kit I believe that they're offering is going to be Love Bug. So of course we're having a Valentine's theme design kit. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that one up after I get done filming here. But let's just go into it right now. You see the contents of the kit right here. I'm just going to do a quick unboxing. I will link a couple more unboxings down below if you'd like to check out some of the other channels. So let's just get into it. Okay, so I brought you guys in just a little bit just so we can get a little bit of a close-up to see what we have to work with. Just full disclosure, we do have 2 pairs of ear wires here and 2 lobster claw clasps. I will supplement ear wires as needed, but for the rest of the thing, I will just try to use as much as I can from this box for the challenge. So we'll see how much we can make. So first off, I love Art Deco design. I love Art Nouveau as well. So this really spoke to me. I really love this kit. I love the mixed metals. I love the pearls. I love the combination with the black, as well as this beautiful button here. This is a check glass Art Deco button. I love that so much. This is very, very nice for New Year's Eve. So maybe next year I'll get to wear some cool New Year's Eve jewelry. I did want to draw some attention to the awesomeness of these beads here. And this says these are check glass Art Deco fan beads, so those are amazing. This one is Soft Flex Extreme Flex, and this is medium, right? And it's in one of my favorite colors, the champagne colors. So that's gonna go beautifully with the silver or the gold. For the Jesse James bead mix, we did get this really cool little tassel here, as well as these really cool filigree pieces and some drusies. These pieces right here are also so cool to incorporate into an Art Deco look. So without further ado, I will work off camera for a little bit and see how much I can make with this one kit, just so you can get an idea of all the stuff that you can make just with supplementing with a little bit of ear wires and lobster claw clasps or a little bit of findings of your own. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will meet you back. Alright, so welcome back. This is what I made from the Deco The Halls design challenge kit. And I got 2 necklace and earring sets as well as 2 additional pair of earrings, and I still have some materials left over, and I'll show you what those are at the end. But let's just go through these one by one. Alright, first up, I'm going to show you this necklace and earring set, and I use that check glass button here for the focal. And so I'll just zoom you in a little bit so we can take a look at what this guy looks like up close. So this is the button that I attached to one of the metal pieces, and I made a tassel out of it with some of those beads there. And I really fully embraced the mixed metals concept. You can see here I made actually some of the links out of the Soft Flex Extreme Flex wire here. So I thought those were kind of a cool little touch there. And so I could show you guys how to do that, but I only used 1 crimp bead per, so you're actually saving on crimp beads as well. Nice fire polished with the check beads and some pearls, and I made it super long so it hangs down really low. And I just brought in, the only thing I brought in for this one was a jump ring, a couple jump rings back here in this gold chain. So here's the pendant, here's that button, and this is how I attached it. So I centered it through some of the holes here, and then I just made sure it was stable and put an additional, and I did some wire wrap. So there's what that looks like. And I made the matching earrings, again fully embracing that mixed metals concept, as well as using some of that beading wire for a link here at the top. So I really enjoyed making that one. That was the first thing that I made. Next thing I made is this pair of earrings. I loved this gold component here. And I thought this was funny because I made almost the exact pair of earrings as I think one of the Soft Flex ladies on their video, and I actually didn't even peek. The only difference is I added this like diamond shape flare at the bottom as like a decorative head pin. So I just love the color of this brass here, and I really did like these fan beads, those deco fan beads. So those were those. Those are some statement pieces for sure. I'm growing my hair out, so I'm able to wear, you know, bigger earrings, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna wear these. Okay, so for the next set I made, this is one of my favorites. I think this one was my favorite just because of how intricate it was and how fun it was to make. But this one did take me like 2 nights. I only have a couple hours a night to bead, so this one took me 2 solid days. But I made this piece here using those metallic components, as well as some of the pearls, and I want to show you how I kind of created it. So I had another one of these centerpieces, and so I wanted to make a centerpiece with some of that filigree, the large flower filigrees. And then the only thing that I added on this one was this little bead, this little ball bead spacer thing, because I ran out of the filigree bead caps, which I also used. So I used the flower, the filigree bead cap, the metal bead, and then I put a head pin in the middle, and then I just made a simple loop on the back as tight as I could, and that helps keep it in place. Once I had all my components complete, I just wire wrapped them to one another, as you can see in the back here, and then I tucked the ends underneath so nothing is hurting your clothes. Sorry about that. I made this necklace without the pearls at first. I just made the centerpiece and I connected it with these white crystal barrel beads here. But then I was like, I have all these pearls and I kind of just want to go extravagant with it. And so I just kind of made some pearl draping here. And I really think it took it over the top. At the end, I just doubled up some chain that I had from my stash, and I added I believe this clasp came in the kit. I don't remember if I had a gold or a silver one, but either way I had one, and I just added the jump rings myself. And so we have a super extravagant necklace here, and it really honestly reminds me of the holidays because of all of the very thin, like tin Christmas decorations that were like vintage style Christmas decorations, as well as Christmas ornaments. So I really like that, and I just wanted to keep it light and bright and ethereal. And then I just made some simple earrings here using the 2 big pearls from the bead mix, as well as mixing those metals. As you can see there, the middle component is silver. So I thought those went well together because the necklace is so extravagant. If I can remember, I'll show you a picture of what it looks like on a bust, because it's kind of hard to see how it lays right here. Last up, I made these cute little guys. So my drusies were a little bit off. One is way thicker than the other, but when you're wearing them in an earring, you kind of can't tell because they're on opposite sides of your head. So bingo. I had 2 of the fan beads left over, and then I see how the holes were running like a square. So if I would have just strung it like that, it would have been a square, but I kind of wanted to preserve a diamond shape. So I just used some really heavy gauge wire, and yeah, just kind of made a diamond shape mounting for it because I kind of wanted it to hang like this and preserve that shape. I had 2 of these like fire polish beads left, and then I added some ear wires because I had already used the ones that came in the box, but here they are. I thought those turned out pretty nice. I really like the wire, how the wire shows on the outside of the bead as well. It kind of gives it a different style. All right, as always, I kind of want to show you what I have left over. This is from the box. So I did have two beads that I couldn't use, and it was because one of my beads was chipped here. It seems to happen in those Jesse James mixes a lot. And then we have a bead here that the coating is just, it ain't it. So I just didn't use that. And this is just my wire scraps here. I have almost a whole roll of this left, so that can go into my stash. And I have these cool little spool tamer on here, but I do have pretty much a whole roll left of the champagne soft flicks. I do have a few of the bead mix beads left, and I can add this to my bead soup, which is always awesome to be able to do. I have a bunch of these crimps left, so I always use these. I always put these back in my stash. These are so good to have. And then I have the entire string of the large hole beads here. And so I have some ideas of what I want to do with these, but I kind of wanted to get out the video for you guys, just so you could see some ideas. This kit may be sold out, but this is just an example of what you can do with one of their kits. So I will link, I think it's the February, the Valentine's theme box is up for grabs right now, so I will link that down below in the description box. But let me know down in the comments below which piece or set was your favorite, and I look forward to hearing from you. I hope you're staying safe and well. Bye!